Yes? Hello? Hello?
Damn, dude.
Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Damn Dude Podcast.
Oh, senor, is this the Damn Dude Podcast?
Yes, it is. Come on in, have a seat. This is Jarrett the Ferret, and get ready, because we're gonna go on a roller coaster of a ride through your mind, through space and time.
Oh, no, senor. It's not what I'm here for. I have no idea where that bit was going, but what up, everybody? Welcome to the Damn Dude Podcast.
Damn, dude.
This is season 2, episode 77, and welcome to the show. Welcome. I am your host. I'm your host. Your e-host. I'm your host, California Cal, and welcome to the show, you guys. This show exists to help educate, entertain, and make an impact on the different contexts and perspectives we have in life, because I truly believe that the more access we have to different contexts and perspectives, just the doper, easier, and funner life is. Like, straight up. It basically just means you understand more shit, right? So there's always some universal shit that human beings deal with. Like, at the core of us, we have certain emotions and certain feelings that exist in us. You know, like love, happiness, peace, anger, frustration. Like, all of those things are pretty universal to human beings. And then what we do and where we apply those feelings in our life is kind of where it differs. Because it's like, if you're out hunting and you're frustrated, you fucking missed the shot and you didn't get to eat, your whole tribe doesn't get to eat. Like, that's pretty frustrating, but you can't spend too much time on it. You just got to keep going, right? So it's kind of the same thing. It's like, well, if you're conducting business at home or you're fucking running your family or whatever it is that you do, like, it just, you express it differently. We express it differently. They used to express it differently. Depending where you live, you just express it differently. But, like, it's all universal to some degree. You know what I'm saying? So with today's episode, we're going to be getting into, like, life changes, because that's one thing that happens no matter what and where you are and who you are and what part of the world you're in, is that life fucking changes. And it's not that there's nothing we can do about it. It's more so that, what are you going to do about it? You know what I mean? Like, it's just going to happen anyway. Life's just going to keep going and changing. And we have the option to keep growing and adapting with it. We don't necessarily have to change, but we kind of have to adapt as life goes on, right? And I feel like a lot of people, their brain goes straight to, like, finances and where they're going to live and what they're going to do and all these little sorts of things. But I think what's more important to think about before even going there is your emotions about how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to make a difference. So, like, shout out to the topic plug. I went and grifted some notes off of off the topic plug. So I was like, let me have those. Those are good. So we're just gonna kind of go off of that today, because it's been a minute. So like, when we go through a major shift or life change, lots of old triggers come to surface. And it's not for no reason. So, yeah. Like, dude, if you think about that, like, it's really crazy how when we go through when we make a life change or make a really big life decision, it's going to rub somebody the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what you do, like, if you choose to go to college, like, a lot of people in your family will be like, yeah, fuck yeah, like, that's dope, good for you, you know, you should do that, blah, blah, blah. And then you got other people who are, like, entrepreneurs or just think differently or more, or like hippies or whatever. Like, man, fuck that, you don't need to go to college, dude. Like, go get life experience, blah, 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 you know, and, like, So no matter what you do, you can go and be an entrepreneur, and then people are gonna be like, dude, you should go to school and blah blah blah. You can go and when you have kids, when you don't have kids, when you like whatever, like somebody's always got something to say, and it's like so it's fascinating when we take on like purposefully making life changes, where it's like we take life into our own. Like we grab life by the reins and we're like, this is where I'm going with it. Rather than kind of just being a victim of circumstances and situations that occur in life. And you're like, this is what I'm going to do. People are going to always have something to say, which is most typically what sets off different triggers for us. And sifting through all of our triggers is probably like the hardest part about life once we start really practicing and developing self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like we get triggered, like our triggers pop up when we make big life changes just because people are going to have disagreements. And I think something that's important to consider and to really take seriously is that when people express disagreement, it's not necessarily, I mean, sometimes, but if it's somebody who like loves you and they're close to you and, you know, it's like you guys really got love for each other, it's just them wanting the best for you in the way that they interpret is the best and smartest thing to do. They don't think the risk makes sense. They haven't calculated it the way you have. They don't see your side of the coin. Like, you guys can be looking at, like, I like to do this. This is kind of fun. I've done this with different people where it's like we'll be driving in the car and I'll just be like, look at that in front of us. Just tell me what you see in front of us. Like, describe to me what you see right in front of us. Or I'll say, like, tell me about the vehicle in front of us. That's what I'll say. And it's like, and then the person will go, oh, it's blue. It's a truck. It's a blue truck. It's newer and it's a Ford. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, and then I'll be like, that's what you see? Like, yes. And then I'm like, all right, well, what I see is a lifted truck. It's on 35s. Or I see a lifted F-150 on 35s. I know I can hear the exhaust. I see the window tint. And I noticed that. And then just like whatever. And I noticed the decal was removed or the emblem was added or something, whatever, right? So I'm like, we're looking at the same thing, but we're seeing two different things almost entirely. Like, we're not even talking about the same thing, basically. But it's like, that's just a very slight example. Like, you can apply this to many different things. Like, ask somebody to describe a tree and have a really in-depth conversation about it, and you're going to get two different answers, you know? Like, it's really interesting, you know? So I think what happens is, if we consciously make a change, it interrupts that person's view of what it is they're looking at. And they try and share what's best for them with their view of what they see as the truth about the best way to live life. So when people are doubting, it's not necessarily that they hate you or whatever, or think your ideas are stupid. It's more so that they think their ideas smarter, or the way that they're living life and they view life is the correct perspective, which in some ways, sure, but at the same time, no. You know what I mean? Like, it's both. So it's basically, it's like, it's life making sure we're paying attention to the lesson.
Damn, dude.
Which, damn. Because, yeah, dude, like when life changes and the triggers hit, it's life being like, are you paying attention to the lesson that I'm presenting you? Rather than like life just shitting on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yo, are you paying attention? Are you seeing it? Like, this is your chance for freedom. This is your chance to take the leap. This is your chance to whatever. And I don't know. It's definitely like that. I can see for relationships, for jobs, for just living the same life that you're living. If you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's not your ideal life. But like, especially in relationships and jobs, I feel like that's the two most common things where life will give us a bunch of signs. Our body will give us a bunch of signs. Our energy, our spirit will give us a bunch of signs. God will give us signs of how whatever you believe or resonate with is like, you know, the world, the universe, whatever. It's giving you signs to take this opportunity to do something about it. And we chalk it up as anxiety or fear or, oh, this is crazy. I don't know about this or that. And it's like we get trapped into the matrix of life. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, I'm having so much anxiety. I have chest pains. Oh, my heart, I'm having heart palpitations. All these like little random weird things. And you're like, that's life. That's your body. That's your soul. It's your spirit. That's the world. That's God. That's the universe. That's your energy. That's your existence. That's your atoms. That's your fucking blood, your heart beating, whatever the fuck you resonate with. It's that trying to tell you, dude, like, this is your opportunity. You need to get the fuck out of what you're doing because we hate this shit. And if your life is that, then it's like, that's not a good life. You know what I mean? And if that is your life, that's okay too, because that's a normal place to be, unfortunately, in this day and age. So I think it's very, very wise. And I definitely agree with the idea that having basically it's like when you're triggered all the time, which equals being anxious all the time. That's kind of what that is. If you kind of put it together, like, dude, it's just like, like it's like everything's triggering. Oh, my friend's coming to dinner. What? It just sets it off. Like, oh no, now we got to do this. Or like you're stocking the shelves. Oh, hey, can you stop doing that? Like, I need you to come unload the truck real quick if you're at work. What? That wasn't what I was planning on doing. It. It's like, boom, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's that anxious feeling. Like, I hate that. I so dislike that feeling. I'm not a fan of it. So like, I notice when I'm feeling that the most is when I have to like start doing something differently. So life will just throw triggers at me over and over and over and over until I'm finally like make the adjustments that make everything better. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, dude.
So it's like, how can we navigate through the heaviness of the situation we're facing in order to make sure we don't miss our potential? That's a fucking sick ass question. Like I said, I'm nobody special. I'm just me. I just do what the fuck I do and have my personal experiences. Excuse me. But my opinion, I'm no professional and I feel like this is something I'm really good at because I've gone through some crazy shit. Especially if you listen if you listen to any of the episodes that came out in January, January, February, I was going through some shit, dude. So I believe that's some evidence and proof that I kind of know what I'm talking about a little bit. Like you guys saw me go through it and do the work through it and still face it. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So, which is like, how can we navigate through the heaviness of the situation we're facing in order to make sure we don't miss our potential? Now, navigating through the heaviness of a situation. Let's just break this up a little bit. Because like I said, I always believe that we got to break things down to the smallest fraction to fully understand it. So that way, like, a child can understand it. And then boom, like, then we know, then we get it, right? When it's all pretty universal. When it's like, rather than having adult perspective, well, hey, look at that car. Oh, I see a lift, I see wheels, I see the size of the tires, I see the window tint, I see the modifications. This other person sees the brand, the color, the year, right? And rather than that, I want us to just be like, this is the color red. We don't have any other fucking opinion about it. We don't really know what the fuck anything else is. Like, we're boiling it down to the smallest fraction. Or the truck, for the truck, let's say, it was blue. No, rather, you know what I'm saying? Rather than a lift kit and this and that and the brand and whatever, we're just talking about the color blue. And when we can simplify everything to the smallest degree, we can all understand. So I think that's my idea with this is like, and how I like to think is, where can we boil this down to where we agree? And then let's start from there. You know what I mean? Like, we often try and have conversations that are fucking all the way at the top or the end of our understanding rather than the beginning of our understanding. Therefore, we're like talking on different planes and it just doesn't fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Real shit though. So navigating through the heaviness of a situation, I believe, simplify. You've got to start simplifying. And I think when we can simplify complex things or things that really hurt or things that we don't even understand the emotion of it yet, you don't even know how to fucking feel, simplify. Like, we just have to start taking account and taking stock in all the things that we do or don't do and what things make us feel certain ways. And then start looking at who makes us feel certain ways. And then either stop spending time with these people and start spending time with these other type of people. Like, you got to start one and stop another, or just start swapping things out, start swapping out emotions, because your emotions are always going to come. But you can literally practice changing the emotions that you want to feel. So rather than feeling angry, you can start feeling understanding or empathetic. You know what I'm saying? It's like we have the options to choose and just start working towards that. And then again, our RAS system, our reticular activated system, the thing that makes us see the things that we want, in our brain and in our thoughts and visions, it just starts taking over and we can start using that to our advantage with our emotions. So it's like, I'm starting to feel fucking annoyed. All right. When I know, if I can even have awareness that I'm starting to feel annoyed before I even have an outburst of annoyance outwardly to anybody or anywhere, even if I'm by myself, if I'm starting to feel that annoyance, I can do something about it. I can sit there, and because when I'm not feeling annoyed, I'm consciously thinking, okay, when I feel annoyed, this is what I'm going to do. When I feel annoyed, this is what I'm going to do. When I feel annoyed, this is what I'm going to do. And it's like, all right, when I feel annoyed, what I'm going to do is remember that, okay, I'm replacing annoyed with understanding. What is there for me to understand about everything I'm annoyed about right now? All right, like your client showed up late and it fucks up your whole schedule. Fuck, like, I'm so fucking annoyed. You know what? I understand what it's like to have kids. I understand what it's like to have to fucking be on time places. I understand what it's like just to navigate through life and through traffic and through fucking owning a car and all of that. I do understand that. All right, no worries. When they come, I'm just going to tell them, hey, we just swapped whoever got here early for your time spot, and that's what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, all right, once I understood that, I knew what to do, and it took the annoyance out of it. I was annoyed immediately. Okay, what am I supposed to do if I'm annoyed? Remember understanding, because I'm practicing thinking about this when I'm not annoyed and pissed off. Before my feelings and emotions took over, I'm consciously putting that there as like a power up, or like a fucking pizza in the Ninja Turtle game, or a fucking mushroom in Mario. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like, I got me an extra fucking hit now, you know, like I can get punched one more time before I got an extra getting punched in me before I actually die. You know, like I shrink again. Then I got another opportunity to grow big again. You know what I'm saying? So like, I really believe that ultimately, if we're paying attention to the triggers in life and we're navigating through them and we're beating those tests and we're passing those tests, and then we start navigating through the heaviness of the situation, because the situation's going to happen that way. Like, using the tools to get in touch with yourself is important. So it's like, I think understanding our emotions, which ones to replace with other emotions, using meditation, using listening to podcasts and like YouTube videos and shit like that. Reading books, that's been surprisingly a huge one. Reading like personal development books. I really don't like self-help. Like, that sounds so dumb, and I don't feel like that's what's happening when I'm reading a dope book. Like, I don't feel like, oh, I am self-helping myself, like I need help. It's like, no, like, I mean, yeah, I do need help with some things, but more so like, I'm not expecting the book to just fucking help me, you know what I mean? But it's more so like, the book does help me. My point anyway is that reading personal development books, if you can start with like, what's a good book to start with? I don't know, dude. Even like, I guess it depends what level you like to read. Dude, start with Andy Frisella's 75 Hard. That's a good book. Ed Milet's book is fucking incredible. The newest one he just got, The Power of One More, incredible. I'm halfway through that so far. Fearvana, definitely get that book. David Meltzer's book. I forget the name of it right now. It's a blue one. I think he'll literally send it to you for free. But that was a good book. It was a little smart for me, but like, it was a good book. Sean Whalen's book, I think it's just like Do It Now or something like that, or Make Shit Happen. That was a good book. That's a really good book. I let somebody borrow it and I never got it back, so I need to like just rebuy it or something. I got gifted that too. Anyway, start doing shit like that. Like, simplify your life. Also, I'm really big on this. You guys know if you listen, is hobbies. You've got to find something to fucking do. Without finding something to do, there's nothing to fucking do. Like, you gotta find something to do. And it could be fucking anything, dude. Like, you gotta start playing more. You know what I'm saying? Like, go and fucking climb along the wall. Go and balance on the curb. Like, do shit like that. I promise you, it's like, when people look at you, they're not looking at you like, what a fucking idiot. Like, that guy's so gay. That guy's so lame. Like, they're more like, damn, that looks fun. I mean, unless you are being lame, but like, you just got to go do it. It's fun. It makes your life better. Like, it really does. I fucking jump off of things and I walk up curbs and this and that and balance on things. And I seriously feel so much better after I fucking do it. And reason being is a version of simplifying life and appreciating what's around you. Like, as we get old, we tend to not appreciate the objects around us. Like, when we're kids, like, dude, if I was a kid and Target had those big fucking balls in front of it, like those big concrete balls, dude, I would have wanted to stay there and just jump across them and crawl over them and jump over them and all of that. Like, when I was a kid, they didn't have them. So it's like, we didn't, you know what I'm saying? But if I was a kid, I would have been like, fuck yeah, like, fuck going in the Target. I'm going to fucking play on these things. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, but we get older and we stop appreciating shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We get old. Oh, my, this hurts my blue. I'm this old. And man, shut the fuck up. Like, just have some fucking fun. Like, you can't tell me you're too old to have fun. Like, that's the dumbest shit ever. What are you waiting for? Retirement? Like, stupid. Like, do you get that? Like, do you not see the irony? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty funny, dude. Like, no, I'm too old to have fun. I'm waiting for retirement to have fun. Like, bro, the fuck are you talking about? Like, you gotta start doing fun shit. And this applies to me. I'm thinking like, holy fuck, I gotta go do some fun shit. Cause I'm fucking like, I would always call myself Thug Chandler from Friends. Like, I don't like that show, to be honest, but whatever, it is what it is. But the guy, cause the Chandler dude, he would get fat, get skinny, get fat, get skinny. And that's me as fuck, dude. Like, I lost 25 pounds, gained 25 pounds, lost 25 pounds, gained 25 pounds, lost 25 pounds. Like, bro, like, and it's over a course of like 3.5 weeks that I'm just like, boom, 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 boom. Like, bro, yeah, I need to fucking just mellow out, dude. Like, I'm fucking wilding in Staten Island. So we're going to take a quick break. After these messages, we'll be right bicycle.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
Boy, howdy. They let me back in the building. It's farmer licking, finger ficking, finger fucking, chinger ducking, finger fucking, finger clucking, dicking, ducking, Fred's evil motherfucking twin. And my name is Dickin', duckin', dockin', dickin', dodgin', doogin', friggin', googin', miggin', moogin', chiggin', chugin', Freddy. And I ain't no fucking farmer, I'm a suit and tie. And I don't fuck around with no nature, no hippie bullshit. You gotta get your stocks and your portfolios in order. Or else you, my friend, are a little bitch. Like finger licking, farmer dicking, finger fucking, chicken ducking, freaking fucking Fred. That bitch ass little bitch. Now I'm here to tell you, that guy's a little bitch. Dickin', doogin', daggin', diggin', droggin', triggin', troggin', miggin', moggin', friggin', croggin', toilet cloggin', Freddy. Out.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
What up, everybody? What is good? So, the second part of the question that we was answering in the first place was, oh, I gotta crack my neck before I say this. What the fuck am I gonna say? You guys, it is what it is. Let's go. So yeah, how can we navigate through the heaviness of a situation we're facing in order to make sure we don't miss our potential? Well, like I said, ultimately going back, let's fucking recap this shit. Simplify. That means get in tune, get in touch with yourself. Meditate, have fun, come aware of your emotions. Boom. That's a great place to start. I would also say go download the Ignite Self-Mastery app because that shit's pretty tight and I'm slacking and yeah, I got to do that. So anyways, no, dude, because that shit's fucking confronting. Some of the fucking things in here, some of it's so easy, some of it is so confronting and I'm just like, fuck, like, all right. So, but it's like, that's what we need. That's like how you purposely change and excel on what you're doing and how to get what you want on a bigger level is to like challenge yourself. You know what I'm saying? So truly, yeah, it's important. So, you know, it's like once we've navigated through the situation, through the heaviness, and we kind of have a clear goal, it's like, I think once you've became aware of your emotions and all of that, then, and your activities, your hobbies, how to have fun, like once you've identified that, then it's like you kind of like remember your whole potential. But I think part of remembering your potential is, number one, understanding your purpose. Because it's like if you have potential and it's not going towards your purpose, then what's the purpose of your potential?
Damn, dude.
That was pretty cool. But really though, yeah, so it's like I think getting clear on a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know my purpose. People spend or waste their whole life being like, oh, I don't have a purpose, and they're not even looking for it. And or they are looking and they're trying too hard. I think your purpose comes from what you were pained by when you were a kid or your upbringing, something that hurt you or something that you love. If you had an easier life, something that you really love, something that really tugs at your heartstrings. If you had a really rough ass life, it's usually the exact thing that hurt you in a major way. That plus you doing what you love. So let me say it like this. More so, your greatest fear plus what you love to do the most equals, like the medium of those two equals your passion and what you should pursue monetarily in life.
Damn, dude.
Real shit. That's the realest shit there is. Because the medium of your greatest fears and your full potential and passion in life, it's the medium of those two. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you are a dirt bike rider, like one of your greatest fears is going to be like having an office job. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're a professional surfer, like the last thing you want is an office job. Pro skater, something like that. The last thing you want is an office job. So, I mean, maybe not everybody, you know what I'm saying? But in general, just generalizing, you're not going to, like that type of person with that type of thinking who wants to go do flips and fly through the fucking air all day, like that's the extreme of what they love to do. And at the same time, you're not getting sponsorships and all of this other shit and making a bunch of money without having to handle a bunch of office type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of the medium of the two that allows that person to do what they love and get paid for it. And I look at this for myself where it's like, me not knowing how to swim was one of my greatest fears in life for a long time, up till I was like 12 or so, 12, maybe 13. And now I fucking teach babies how to swim and save their lives and help adults overcome their lifelong fear in the water. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I love to fucking be outdoors. I now love to go surfing. I now love to fucking go swimming and all of that. And I mean, I guess I have for years, but like, it's in combination with helping people overcome fear and like having people feel peace of mind. So that also ties into, for me, my little sister died when I was a kid, not due to drowning, but just because of medical problems. So it's like, I know what it's like to like not have that security that of like growing up with your sister or your, you know what I'm saying? Or a sibling, I should say. And then at the same time, it's like helping people overcome their fear. Like, I know once I learned how to swim, I became a whole completely different, free type of human being. Like, entirely. Because once you learn to swim, you're playing in fucking, you have the ability to play in like the uncharted of the, like, it's like the ocean's always new, you know what I mean? Like, one spot you were in the ocean, you can never touch that spot again because the waters came and gone. And it's like, it's just so, it's the energy, it contains all the energy of the world just fucking whooshing back and forth as the world fucking turns. And like, it's indulging in like one of the most godliest of energies. You know what I'm saying? It's just so powerful. Like, if the ocean decides to go wild, like, everything else is fucked. There's more water than there is land on this planet. So if the ocean decides it's unhappy, everything else is going fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's the way it is. Like, if a tsunami comes, like, none of our buildings are built to withstand a fucking gigantic wave that Mother Nature could deliver. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff might survive and get lucky or whatever, but it's like there's nothing that water can't take out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fucking next level. It's just got such unlimited potential. So for me, I think that being able to go and indulge in playing that and make peace with that is such a powerful and like spiritual experience and such a just dope ass thing. So I identify with like, dude, my favorite thing I've been falling in love with lately, and I didn't realize I was as good as I am at it, is teaching adults, like older people specifically, to help them become unafraid in the water. Dude, I had this woman, she's like 66 or 7, afraid of the deep end. I had her in 2 days, on day 2, jump into the deep end more than once. She did that shit twice. She said she didn't like doing it, but she fucking did it. I was like, yo, dude, fuck yes. And she went from like being so cautious to like lay on her back to float or do anything to literally just fucking jumping. And I was like, yo, like, do you realize how confident you are being right now? Like, we just unlocked a whole new fucking level for you right now. Like, this is incredible. And so I realized how much that does for somebody to unlock them of their greatest fear. And it's like a lot of my greatest fears I've definitely fucking faced head on, like in a major way. And I believe that when we start indulging in hobbies and activities and facing our fears in different ways like that, like our true potential and our true purpose, I should say, is the medium of our greatest fears and what we love to fucking do. And it's kind of like you just combine the two, and that's what you should get fucking paid for. If there's no such thing as a fucking knitting class while skydiving, then you can fucking create that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait for somebody else to do it. Like, you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, nobody else is doing what I'm doing. Like, I never heard anybody offer these services. I can help you overcome your lifelong fears in the water. Like, word? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go, dude. Like, I got this shit, man. And because I can communicate with babies who don't understand verbal language yet, I can communicate. We don't even have to be of the same speak the same language. I've taught a 91 or 2-year-old Indian woman who didn't even say hello, who couldn't even say hello in English. Like, she knew no English. And I still was able to teach her because I can communicate through fucking certain touch and breathing patterns. So I'm really good at this shit. I promise that. Like, you guys know I'm pretty honest about my capabilities and whatever the fuck. I'm really fucking good at this. And I'm taking it on because it's like, dude, helping people unlock their greatest fear in life, that's the coolest shit ever, dude. There's nothing more freeing than, especially an older person, just becoming unlocked. It's so cool. So the next piece of what we got in the notes is a big piece of the puzzle during these shifts is surrendering to the fear of the change and the unknown. Absolutely, man. Like, dude, surrendering to the fear of change and unknown when life fucking hits the fan, when you finally just fucking, what about, and you just, and you get real about the situation, and you just fucking, you're basically able to put your foot down in the face of, this is what's real. All right. What's fucking step 1? Damn, I haven't eaten in fucking 12 hours. I should eat some food. Go do that. Sometimes it's that hard. Dude, like, one thing I'm big on is when somebody dies is the people who were closest to make sure that people feed them throughout the whole grieving process. Because when somebody dies and you're just fucking like losing it, like, it just, like, you forget to eat, and then your brain starts just fucking like going into fasting mode, and then you're going into survival mode, and you're just grieving and grieving, and like your body's just clenching and clenching, and it's using so much energy that you're just depleted and depleted. It's just depletion on top of depletion on top of depletion on top of depletion. And it's like, you gotta fucking feed this person. Like, it's always good to have somebody in the family who can like handle themselves a little better. Be able to just feed this person, like, here, eat this fruit throughout the day, eat something, just keep something, like giving them some sort of like nutrients, something, right? That's a big thing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if you've ever lost somebody and then you've gone through that process and you're just like, man, fuck food, I don't want to eat, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, I get that. But it's like, when you finally get to the point where you're like, you take a deep breath and you're like, man, I'm fucking starving. And then you go and you finally eat that first meal. There's something so nurturing and healing about that. Like, when everybody has cried the hardest they were gonna, and then they come back and everybody enjoys and shares a meal together. Like, that's when you finally surrender to the pain. And you notice, once you surrender to the pain, and I realized it took me a long time to even build this awareness for when I'm at a funeral and somebody dies, and like that, like, and then we all have a meal later. Like, that meal it's so fucking powerful, dude. But like I said, I think it's because we were kind of surrendering to reality at that point. And it's like the fear of the unknown and the change has kind of subdued a little bit, because we've accepted it, we've cried, we've grieved, we felt the pain, and now we're kind of surrendering to the reality of, damn, we're all here without this person. Like, and once you eat, it's kind of like symbolic of life goes on. You know what I mean? It's like you're nurturing yourself to keep going, so that way you don't die. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you kind of moving forward. I realize that there's a lot of symbolism to that, and I never really like put that together before, but it makes a lot of sense, So it's like, again, I think understanding our purpose, or working towards discovering our purpose by analyzing our greatest fear and pain our fear/pain mixed with our fun hobbies and activities and things we love to do. Like, once we've combined those and we understand those and we have our purpose, then it's like, when something changes or it's unknown, just go back to that. You just go back to alignment with what your purpose is. Or if you fucking were doing your purpose and now you're just like, man, fuck that, this ain't it no more, you can just go back to being on the inquiry through what scares you and what's fun to you and what satisfies you in combination. Oh shit, I heard some crazy airplanes or something. That tripped me out. In combination with damn, that fucked me up. Oh, in combination with the change in the unknown, so our fear and our what we love to do, if we go back to that and we start indulging in hobbies and looking at it that way, we start to begin to like play in the unknown, and you gain curiosity. And like I said, curiosity is attractive. Curiosity is healthy. When you can stay curious about somebody or something, and staying curious equals staying excited, because it's like, huh? What? Oh, what's that? Like, and then you're like, oh shit. And then it's like, if you just let that be your win and you just stick with that, there's no more curiosity or excitement. So if you keep going, it's like, wait, what's around this next turn? What's around the next turn? What else is here? What else is there? Like, oh, what's this? How's this work? Why does this not work? Blah, 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 right? Like, that curiosity can equal so much excitement and fun in life. So I feel like when we can shift fear of the unknown to being curiosity and how we can enhance our hobbies and analyze our fear, boom.
Damn, dude.
You got yourself a fucking caramel macchiato, my friend. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, that was fucking funny, dude. So stupid. Okay. A ham, a ham. So anyways, welcome back, guys. Okay, the last piece of this. What are ways we can welcome the fear and have it become excitement for our future and what's to come versus staying comfortable in something that isn't right for us? Well, I feel like we kind of just answered the first part of that, actually. Like, what are ways we can welcome the fear and have it become excitement for our future is indulge in hobbies. Things that scare you, go do those. If you're an adult, learn to fucking swim because 50%, the statistic is that, and I've found this to be true in my own fucking research and studies and question asking and everything, is that about 50% of adults in the world do not know how to swim and are actively afraid of the water. And that sucks. That's not fair. So if you can go learn to swim, that's a big fucking way to overcome your fears. You know what I'm saying? And that starts unlocking everything else, because if learning to swim is scarier than taking a boxing class, like, what do you think it's going to do for you now? Like, you go take that boxing class, like, it's fucking nothing. Like, bro, I fucking just learned to swim. Like, I fucking went and learned to surf. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big fucking deal. So that's kind of like a way to surrender to it all, to the fear of the change and the unknown, and a way of welcoming the fear and transforming it to excitement. That's what I tell my adult clients is when we're learning to swim, I'm like, look, we are here because I'm here to help you transform that scary to that was fun. And that's the whole purpose we're here. Like, I don't want you to even understand that you're learning to swim. I just want you to start having fun. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're here to do. So, and it's like, oh shit, if that's your context, is like, all right, we're just here to have some fun. Like, fuck yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm good at, is I can take you from that scary to that's fun, or that was fun. You know what I mean? Or even, damn, that was scary, but I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do that for people very well, because I've boiled down fucking everything to the bare basics, and I can just look at you in a couple seconds in the water and figure out exactly what it is that's going to make you have fun and excel just by making a couple tweaks in ways that you didn't realize you're even making the tweaks. And then all of a sudden you're just doing it and having fun, jumping into the fucking deep end when that was never an option before. And then now you just did it and you're like, holy shit, I just did that. I cannot believe I just fucking did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think when we really analyze that and you look at this context, nothing I say is fucking absolutely true. Maybe not nothing, but a lot of stuff I say is not absolutely true. It's just different context and perspective. And it's like, dude, try this on. And if it works for you, fucking take it free of charge. You know what I'm saying? But if it doesn't work for you, then fucking toss it aside, share it with somebody else. There's different things that the idea for me really fucking worked. And then like later on it didn't. Like the idea that if you were to ask me the meaning of life back in like 2012, I would have said the meaning of life is perspective. And I don't agree with that anymore. I mean, I think it's part of it, but I don't think that's the meaning of life. I think like I used to think perspective, because it's how everything we all perceive is what is real. So that's what it means to be alive, is that whatever you perceive is your life. So perspective is the answer to life. And I mean, like, yeah, I still think that's pretty cool thinking. And like, I kind of agree with that to a certain extent, but I don't think that's it. I think if I were to think about it now, I think the whole meaning of life is just purely just existence. And to experience human life however the fuck you want to experience it. Like, I think that's the whole point of life. I think it has to do with love and fear. Like, I think that's kind of the whole root of it, is like, That I think if we were to boil everything down, I think life, we have love or fear. And that translates into every single fucking religious thing or concept, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that you can think of, because heaven, hell, right, wrong, good, bad, that's all like, it all, you know what I'm saying? Look at what the feelings, all of those invoke, you know what I mean? Like, oh, good. Oh, you feel love. Bad. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like you feel hate, like, or you feel fear. It makes you feel fearful. It makes you feel insecure, which you know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of what the point of life is ultimately. But staying comfortable in something that isn't right, that's probably the worst thing you can do. And I think that's when the old devil skis got a hold on you. Because I believe that if there is a so-called devil in a certain sense, that he's in control of distraction. That's his job, like, or not his whole job, but that's a big part of his job. And when we live in distraction, he's winning. He's got control of us. He's got hold of us because we're living in the nothing, in the ether, rather than enjoying the beautiful gifts of the gods that are around us.
Damn, dude.
Simba. Yeah. That was pretty dope though. No, so yeah, dude. So if you're comfortable in something that isn't right, fuck that. Do something different. Make the change, make the leap. You're never too old to fucking start over. Fuck that. Fuck what they say, because the more willing you are to fucking like do something and take on ideas as fresh and new and do new shit, the more that you're gonna find like-minded people who resonate with that and think that's fucking cool. And all of that shit too. You dig? I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Finally got a new coffee cup. Yo, it's season 2, episode 77. Some life changes. I forgot to do my pronouns today, I think. But you know what? It's okay.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
Because today, my pronouns are damn and dude. And if you do not address me as damn and dude, you, my friend, are a bigot on a water spigot. So, don't be a hater, you crazy rollerblader. Get your paper. Do not smoke vapor. There's a bunch of like weird chemicals in it. Otherwise, I'll be your governor, innit? Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Cooler than the fucking, when the book fair comes to the fucking school in 3rd grade. Be sure to tell a friend to tell a friend and tell their best friends, cousins, GoPro filming, whale riding, free Willy, snapping, Dr. Pepper cracking, best friends, uncle's cousin, about the Damn Dude podcast.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.
Season 2, episode 77. Out! Have a beautiful day. Much love, guys. Peace.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude.